Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Mike Natural, Mikey Nets, Cyfex 43, bringing you some commentary. I've wanted to do a video on the COD community and the pro scene, but it seems like every single time I check Twitter, there's a goddamn roster change. And the fact that Scum joined Optic again, or rejoined, I finally have to make it, By the time I upload this, Embos could have been swapped for like Killa, I don't know, I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm not karma with the predictions, but it's honestly sad seeing how Twitter and just some kind of third party source or something is running a competitive scene. With Parasite joining and leaving, Saints breaking his record of being the amount of days played on a team. He was on the team for like 3 days. Parasite was on the team I think for 6 days or like 8, somewhere around there. Like, this shit is sad, and I'm convinced that they're doing it just to get Twitter followers and then get all this attention and increase their chances of getting sponsored by somebody else, and then they go back to their team where they want to win. And they, because that's what it comes down to. Oh, this was the worst decision of my Call of Duty gaming career, and I'm going back to my team. I think we had more chemistry on that team, and I want to win. Like, it's all complete bullshit now. If you guys are wondering who I'll be rooting for at any specific event, I've committed to whatever team Formal is on. He's the only Halo Pro that has made it pretty much and isn't playing with other Halo Pros such as Final Boss. Of course I'll be rooting for them, but Formal has definitely stepped out from all those guys, and I don't know if he's going to last on TK. I think he's going to make it until COD Champs. I don't think they'll ever drop him, but I could see him leaving for a different team depending on where they place, because TK is second best at this point, and if they struggle to get I don't know how the placings exactly work at COD Champs, but if they come out looking like total scrubs, I could see him leaving, but I hope he doesn't. I want him to stick it out on a top team, and I want him to win a tournament. That'd be sick. I'd be like, Crim6 who? With the whole, oh, he used to play Halo, this dude is a fucking god because he played a game with Bloom and floated around top 8. Crim6 is the best. No, get that shit out of here. I'd love to see the Call of Duty pros play Halo 3 in its prime. That'd be funny. They would get blown out of the water. Exterminated. They'd be getting goosed in Slayers. Amplified. Whew. I mean, if Walshy was having a tough time, could you imagine Goonjar trying to play Halo? Or just any of them. I don't know why I call it Goonjar, to be honest. That was mean. Yeah, I mean, I could have ranted about all the COD changes, but there's just so much has happened that I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna be uploading single match KI matches against some of the more known names. I'll still be doing the compilations, but I'll try to put the randoms in there. The one that I've already uploaded against TheoryJin, that one's, all of them are pretty old, so that's why I don't want to wait until the compilations. I want to get them out now, because I fought against KDD86, who is the first guy to get to level 40 when he was level 20. So I want to get those matches up to make sure they're not too old. I played against Pretty E, who's one of the top Orchids. I played against Twitch TV Prodigy X, who has a pretty large following on Twitch. I already uploaded the match against Draman. there's a few others that will be going out. I played against Grims again. That was a sick match. I think I'm gonna do commentary on that one. So look for those. I'm now convinced that Titanfall is gonna make it. I have two worries about Titanfall. Two worries. First one, will my AI bots make me lose? Now I know that they aren't nearly as involved and I guess hard to kill as bots in Gears of War 3, because bots in Gears of War 3, they all had Juggernaut and they all randomly activate God mode, and they were just fucking hated the bots in that game. And half the time they would be horrible on your team. The other team, they'd have the God bots and they'd make you lose on your team. So I'm concerned whether or not that's gonna happen. I don't think it will, or I don't think it will happen. My second concern is, why is active camouflage in this game? If there's one thing I've noticed that really is good to see, is I'm pretty sure the kill times are different for bots and humans. I'm pretty sure humans have at least like twice the health, maybe even 3 times. And another thing I've noticed is that you move extremely fast, at least compared to Call of Duty. And if you're gonna have game types like domination, which they changed it to hardpoint, I'm pretty sure, you can turn invisible and sit in corners. There better be a counter to that, because I've played Halo Reach and I've played Halo 4, and the times that I've had with camo, and especially camo snipers or camo kids with shotgun, please don't be game breaking. But the pace of the game looks extraordinary. The Mirror's Edge double jumping that's gonna allow turn-ons to happen, or just jukes and like kids chasing you and you jump, wall scale, run onto another wall and turn around and no scope him. Oh my god, some of the clips that are gonna come out of this game are gonna be so fucking top tier, it's not even gonna be funny. This game is coming out during my spring break, so quick update on my school. I tried to graduate. I tried to get a schedule to where I could graduate this semester and squeeze a bunch of classes in, but it turns out I was in a situation where I was trying to take pre-cal and cal at the same time. Of course, they weren't actually math classes, they were film classes, and that's not going to work out. So it definitely looks like I'm not going to be able to graduate this semester. But I have 3 online classes that end on March 4th, and March 11th is spring break, and I think that's when the game comes out. So half of my classes are going to be cut out, and if it's going to be spring break, I'm going to know like the shit out of this game. And I'm not saying I'm going to be the #1 like rank in the world for playing, but I'm going to be on it so much. Hopefully I'll get my internet upgraded by then. I'm trying to get my internet upgraded for like a week and a half. The Cox dude came out and he tried to remotely do it, and of course none of that shit works because technology hates me. So hopefully by then we'll have that situated. Let's see, where are we going? I'll probably live stream, but I have this thing where my Mac's computer, the internet just stops working after like 2 hours of streaming in a row. I don't know why it happens, and I can't reconnect. The only thing that works is just restarting the computer. I don't know why that happens. It might have to do with like bandwidth and me just eating it up. My quality isn't that great anyway, so I don't know how much I want to stream this game, but I'm definitely going to be recording. That's for sure. I would use the Elgato on my PC, but of course it requires Windows 8 or higher, and I still have Vista on my PC, so it's like everything that I try to do, I get countered by technology, and it's really, really annoying! So, let's see. So yeah, Titanfall, it looks so impressive and just fun. Just seeing the dude talk to you in the top right and telling you what to do, it's simple things like that, all of the Call of Duty games have an announcer calling out, but just seeing the webcam up there and then the little robot dude coming in saying, your Titan will be ready in 60 seconds, like, can't wait, dude. Cannot fucking wait. We'll talk about Battlefield for a little bit. I have 2 live streams that I want to upload all of the footage because there's so many things I wanted to highlight, and I already can't remember where they were. I'm just gonna upload the whole thing. It's only about 2.5 hours of live stream. It's not that much, but they, you know, some of you guys have been playing Battlefield for a long time now. I get the feeling that they have no idea what to do with their spawn system. Now, in Battlefield 4, I don't know if it's always been like this, but there's, in Rush and in Obliteration, which is, I'm pretty sure, a new game type, I think there's 4 different ways to spawn. At your base, which is nowhere near the action. Nobody ever wants to spawn at the base. Usually, the only time you spawn there is if your squad gets wiped. Okay, next to a squad member, which is like human tac insertions, which can be horrible and the best thing ever at the same time. You can get spawn killed, or you can spawn next to your teammate who just finished planting the bomb, and they die, and they don't see you there, and you can shoot them in the back of the head. Horrible. Or there's tac insertions that you can hide that the recon kit has, and then these are the kids that get in the chopper at the start of the round, fly to the tallest building, get out of the chopper, and they put down their little tac insertion, and then they just sit up there the entire match and get like 6 kills in half an hour. Okay, those kids can suck a dick. And then there's the 4th one. Parachuting in has got to be one of the most random spawn devices, whatever you want to call it, that I've ever seen. Obliteration has this a lot because there's 2 parachute drops, one for each team, that are like kind of near the middle, and the bomb spawns in the middle, and people are literally randomly dropping out of the sky while you're trying to play the game. They can drop in behind you, they can drop in on top of you, they come out of the sky. Just think about that. You know, this isn't Rain of Fire, and they're not trying to like capture a dragon. Okay, this is Battlefield 4. I understand that can be realistic, but it is so randomized that it frustrates the hell out of me. I like the game. I like playing a game with no kill streaks and just a lot of the stupid COD elements gone. But this game has its own stupid elements, including shooting people in the head with a shotgun and them killing you with a pistol in like 3 shots, and you see 0 health. 0 health. 0. And they just run away. You know, you can just run when you have 0 health. Not 1, but 0. All of your health has been depleted, and you just run away. Because that shot to the face didn't hurt. Didn't hurt at all. But yeah, that game, I could probably go on a lot more, but I'd have to be playing. It's a lot easier to rage in that game about the bullshit when I'm playing, because it all just fucking happens. Anything else? I'm just gonna make this noise. Oh yeah, tell me if you guys want to see some PS3 single player live stream Let's Plays. I have all of the Sly Coopers, Shadow of the Colossus, and Ico. I have like 3 Prince of Persia classics, and I think there's one more set of games that I can't remember, but that would be fun. All I'd have to do is move the Elgato to where my PS3 is and game that. My new schedule, I have class Monday afternoon, Tuesday night, and Thursday afternoon. So, there'll be plenty of time for that on Wednesdays and Fridays. But, yeah, tell me what you think of that. I've always wanted to do a playthrough of Sly Cooper, 2 or 3. So, yeah, I think, is that about it? Are we done? I'm sure there's something else that'll be in the description that I forgot, or in the comments. So, do what you guys do. It's been your boy. Peace.